Hello, I'm Mr. Hartgrave, and I'm addicted to Marvel Strike Force. And the first thing I'm going to do in this episode is I am going to give you all of the math you need for the event that starts today. That's right, there is an alliance-wide war event starting today, and I have all the breakdown on that. I have all the math. So we're going to be checking that out. We're also going to be giving you my opinions on the blog. I'm going to be talking about my Dark Dimension 6 plan because it has changed now that the Secret Defenders are in the game. And then finally, we're going to wrap it all up with some Nova Scourge. I'm going to show you what I did to max out the milestones, and then I'm going to show you what I'm going to be trying to do to get a top score, or I might just give up. All of that and more on this episode of Addicted to Marvel Strike Force. But first, a word from our sponsor. These pickles are always sold out. Why are they sold out? Because they're fucking good. If you want to try to get a hold of these pickles, use the link down below. Go to the Kalen and Kalen website and sign up for their mailing list. While you're at it, check out their social media. Leave a message. Tell them that Mr. Hartgrave sent you, because I might be the next person featured on one of their limited edition jars. That's right. Not only are these pickles fucking incredible, but they have limited edition MJF pickle jars, and I have it on good authority that more are coming soon. So join that mailing list using the link down below. Leave them a message on either Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, and let them know Mr. Hartgrave sent you, and keep digging. The Lamentus event starts today, and I have all the math that you need for it. It's a 4-day Alliance-wide event. To max it out, you need 1.1 million points, and the minimum points you're going to need are 390,000. Now, the good news is it is going to be pretty easy to get that 390,000. If you want any more than that, it is going to be difficult. And what you're going to have to do is use an exploit. That's right, guys. I don't care. You know what you like, the word exploit, okay? Like, I don't want to debate it anymore. I don't even read those comments, guys. I don't care. Okay, you want to call it I don't know what you want to call it. Best practices? Let's call it best practices. All right, you fucking pedantic fucks. You can go to the war store and you can buy war credits with your alliance credits, okay? You can do that, and that'll get you an extra 144,000 points on this event. Now, the minimum points, the 390,000 points, you're going to get that just by doing these two wars. If you full clear them, and if you have a decent payout, I'm actually assuming a very low payout of like 5,000 credits, whatever, per member, but I know some alliances out there have much more than that. For the whole alliance, I'm just assuming you're going to get about 120 alliance credits or war credits per payout, plus the full clear is 42,000, and that is pretty much going to do it. Now, the war credits are capped at 500,000, so maybe, because sometimes they're not, guys. Sometimes they say it's going to be capped, and then it's not capped. We literally just had an event where it said the war credits were going to be capped, and then they just fucking weren't. So I don't know. What you can do, though, and I'm going to just tell you about this, you can go to the war store. Down at the bottom, you can buy war credits for alliance credits. And I would not recommend coring the store on this because it does have that limit. But if your whole alliance has like 6,000 alliance credits for 4 days, you can go in there 3 times a day and buy those war credits for alliance credits, and it'll get you an extra 144,000 if your whole alliance is on board, and everybody does that. Now, I don't know. Now, the other part of this, and this is unknown, is you do get a point for every allied supply orb fragment. Now, last time they had them in the alliance donation boxes, and if you donated 100 cores a day, then you got an extra 192,000 points. I don't know if that's going to be the case this time around. Also, there were free web claims, and there was another 192,000 points on that. Once again, I don't know. I'll have to release another video once the event starts. I'm just preparing you for it. I'm giving you a heads up. Okay, guys? I'm trying to do my best here. And what you can do is, if your alliance is able to hit 500,000 points on this, 510,000 points on this, then you will get an extra 2.5 million. There's an extra 2.5 million for each member of your alliance if you were able to pull that off. And once again, I don't know logistically what you can expect from that. This is all speculation right now because I don't know what's going to be in the donation boxes. I don't know what's going to be in the free web claims, but I do know that you're going to get the minimum points on this if you full clear 2 wars. You got to full clear 2 wars, and for some of us that can be difficult. I know for my alliance it's kind of a toss-up because some of these wars we can't full clear. So for us, we're going to definitely have to lean on that war store exploit, and they know we can do that shit. So it's not even really a secret or a fucking hint or a tip or a trick. It's just assumed that you will start turning your alliance credits into war credits. I don't know why the fuck we're assuming that. It's really fucking weird, but there it is. All right, there's the event. I hope that helps you out. Let's go look at the blog, and then I'll talk about the other event when we get to it. I do have the math for that as well. So here is the blog. And in fact, it's important to actually look at the battle plan now, because sometimes they put a little information in the battle plan that they don't actually detail out in the blog, as I learned last week, because they put character releases in here and they don't talk about them anywhere else. So there's an Orb Blitz on the 6th, the Nemesis Blitz. Oh, cool. We have the Nemesis Blitz. So that's really cool. You can get 100 Nemesis shards if you're high performing in that, or, you know, however many fucking Nemesis shards you can get from that. There's going to be some goddamn Nemesis shards. That's what I'm trying to fucking tell you. On the 7th. So that's really cool. And I don't know if that's going to be running. We got a Blitz event coming up, so brace yourself for that shit. And this is when that Lamentus event starts. So that's today. So today, the Nemesis Blitz and the Earning War Credits event start. Then on the 9th, this is when the Blitzing event starts. And so let's go ahead and just get into that math right now. It's going to go for 7 days. You need 180,000 points to max it out. 82,000 points is the minimum. Oh, fuck me. So this is going to be a hardcore blitzing event for 7 fucking days. You can get the minimum points in 4 days. If 4 days of heavy blitzing, 50 wins 8 times a day is going to get you the 84,000 points that you are limited to. You get a lot of points from your initial 4 days of hardcore blitzing. And you can spread that 4 days out over the 7 days and do kind of moderate blitzing and get your minimum points and just move your fucking merry way along, right? You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this shit. But if you're like me, the fucking addict, then what you're going to do is you're going to have hardcore blitz the whole time, and I'm going to let you know how far you can get doing that. If you want to be a little bit hardcore, if you're like, I don't want to be as fucking crazy as you, Mr. Heartgrave, I'm just a little bit fucking crazy, well, then you can get an extra 25 Photon shards if you hit 102,000 points. And you're going to do that. There's an extra 4,000 points if you blitz with Doctor Strange, an extra 4,000 points if you blitz with Sylvie. You can open power orbs. Now, this is something I really want to actually touch upon for a moment. This is probably maybe the best advice in this whole fucking video, so let me definitely get this out to you. Everyone's kind of trying to wrap their head around this supply store, right? Everybody's trying to figure out this supply store. And here's the thing. If you can hoard something, hoard it. Because this event, they're saying that these event orbs are going to be in this gift shop. Can you buy them with credits? I don't know. I've asked and I don't know. But I don't know how else we're going to get them. If they are going to put limited time event items in here, orbs and whatnot, you may want to hoard your TVA gift cards, at least until this first event runs, to make sure they're not going to do any sneaky shit like start putting in orbs in here that can help you out with milestones. If they start doing that, well, then you're going to want to only spend these gift cards on event items in here to squeeze out extra milestones, because honestly, everything else in here is bullshit. Nothing in here has any value short of maybe the character shards, but really they're at such a low amount. Like, I'm looking at what I need to get to the next star level on a lot of these characters, and it's like 200 shards plus. I'm not going to be able to convert enough credits to make any meaningful progress on those. So I'm really kind of hoping they do put in event stuff in here, but just be wary that they might do that, because that's what this kind of looks like. If I read the description, That's what it kind of looks like to me, but we'll have to wait until it starts to see. So definitely check back on the 9th. If that's in there, I might put out like another kind of PSA style video. You might be able to buy power orbs with your TVA credits. And if you can do that, then you're going to want to do that because that's an extra 10,000 points, limited, and then you can keep opening them at a reduced point. So definitely check that shit out. And then yes, after the limited amount of blitz points, it halves. You get half the amount of points for the blitz. So you can, if you hardcore blitz for 4 days, you can then still hardcore blitz for another fucking 3 days and get another 30,000 points. Plus, if you were spending like 200 power cores a day, it's an extra 5,600 points. And that is going to bring you to a grand total, an addict total of around 140,000 points, and that's going to get you an extra 55 shards of Photon. So you make the fucking call. Do you want to be a hardcore blitz addict or not? Do you want like an extra, I think all in that would be 60, 80 extra shards of Photon, which will get you to the 4th star. So if you want a free to play 4-star Photon, you're going to have to give up your fucking life to Marvel Strike Force for 7 fucking days and blitz like Mr. Heartgrave. You know you want to. Let me know down in the comments what you are doing. All right, back to the schedule. On the 11th, we got a quick Rumble Blitz. And then finally, they're letting us know that US Agent is going to be available for raid credits. And Miss Marvel Hardlight is going to release and have her red stars at some point this week. Maybe subject to change, all that kind of good shit. Here are the event charts in the blog. We've kind of already covered both events at this point, so I don't think we need to cover that anymore. This was interesting on August 8th, and I might make a little video about this because I find this so interesting, so maybe expect something from Mr. Heartgrave that day. We're going to be able to vote on one of 4 characters. They're going to be non-minion characters that we would like to see bonded with the symbiote. So we've seen a lot of this in Marvel merchandise over the years where they have like venomized Groot, venomized everything, right? Symbiote, bonded, every kind of character in Marvel. Anything that could have been mixed with Venom, they've done it and they've put out a Funko Pop. And that's kind of exciting. I think that's really cool. I think this is a really cool idea that we get to have some say in who the next character is. Who would I want to see bonded with a symbiote? I don't know, man. Let's have just like a quick look. Let me speculate. Let me do a little speculative content right here for you on this video and give you who my picks for who I'd like to see most be bonded with a symbiote. I think I want somebody who, like, I don't know. There's like so many ways to think about this. I guess it's going to be on a new team. I mean, I could think real practically from a game design standpoint, but let me just try to think from like a cool design standpoint. Maybe take a character that, you know, isn't getting much use, like Morbius. I mean, Morbius would be kind of cool. Morbius, symbiote Morbius, kind of evil Venom kind of thing. That could be kind of cool. What else? Rogue? Rogue would be an interesting one. Take one of our legendary characters and make them kind of not legendary by bonding them with the symbiote. Maybe it's going to be legendary. I have no idea what's going on. Does this mean we're getting Null finally? It kind of feels like maybe we're going to get Null finally. Maybe that'll be the legendary and then this will just be one of the characters that kind of hangs out with Null. That's what I'm going to assume right now. One of the original characters might be fun. Spider-Weaver bonded with a symbiote actually would be one of my top picks, quite honestly. Deathpool as well. I wouldn't mind seeing a Deathpool. They would really have a lot of creative license to do with that if it was one of their original characters. It's interesting. They said 4 characters. We could be looking at Vol. We actually might be looking at their original characters: Spider-Weaver, Deathpool, Vol, and Kestrel. Kestrel bonded with the symbiote, that might actually be really cool. I actually don't like that character design, so seeing that bonded with the symbiote might be really fun. Of course, I'd like to see Loki bonded with the symbiote. Hela. Hela's one of the great ones. Venomized Hela is a really cool design, so that would be really neat to see. Doctor Strange and Venom. I would say Doom and Venom might be really interesting. Silver Surfer and Venom is kind of a cool idea. Wouldn't mind seeing that. Let's see, who else here would be cool? I mean, I think we'd all like to see a Zemo be venomized. Little extra evil Zemo. I could get into that. Magic would be a cool one. Bonded with the symbiote. Symbiote and magic is really cool. Magic has a cool design in general. Let's see. Spider-Man. I mean, I don't know. I kind of don't want to see any of the spider people. Maybe Ghost Spider might be interesting if we're going to do a spider person. Ghost Spider would probably be my pick. Madeline Pryor would be really fun. Bonded with the symbiote. I mean, there's so many great ideas here. Deadpool is one of the classic Venomized characters. Venomized Deadpool, very cool. I think we could definitely bring that in. Plus, Deadpool is a really dead character in this game, so that'd be a cool way to kind of bring back that character. I know that the actual character of Deadpool would still be dead, but bitching aside, it would be cool just to have a useful Deadpool in this game. That would be fun. And I think that's about it for my picks. I don't know if there's anybody else that I would really get very excited about to be symbiote bonded. You know, Ghost Rider would be cool, just a symbiote bonded Ghost Rider. But yeah, there's a lot of cool choices. Let me know what you would like to see Venomized, and then we will definitely come back here and have a look at the ones that are actually Venomized. We will have a look at who is actually there. My chat's actually pointing out that Cerebro was wearing a crown in the last strike time, maybe hinting at the King in Black, which is a nickname for Null. So that may have been a tip-off for that. And I think this is an extra tip-off. I would say that we're looking at Null confirmed. Null confirmed. That'll probably be the thumbnail that I use that day as well. Next up, we have some economy and store improvements. I'm not really going to get into the nuts and bolts of this because it's a lot to go over, and it's a lot for new players and kind of maybe even mid-game players. There's not a lot of this that's targeted at me. I think the main thing in here that I'm looking at is that in the raid supply store, you're going to be able to buy teal, catalyst, and origin gear, which I might get into a little bit, especially that mutant origin gear. I might be able to drop some of my millions of raid credits on that, so that's pretty cool. There was also a free claim, as there is every Friday. As you know, I do record these videos Friday on Twitch. Come join us if you want to talk about Marvel Strike Force every Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's go to the rest of this video. Grave diggers, keep digging. All right, and that's it, everybody. That was the blog. Let's see. What are we going to talk about now? Man, I got to get these out of my ears. I just can't. Oh, God, I can't fucking handle it. I don't know, man. You listen to 3 years of fucking room hiss, and it's just starting to drive me nuts. It's like deafening for me. I know you guys can't hear it. You guys can't hear like a crazy hiss, can you? I fucking can, because I'm monitoring really loud in fucking headphones. But it's like, oh, it's driving me fucking crazy. I just can't do it anymore. I got to find a new way to monitor. I don't know if there is another way to monitor. I don't know what to do. I feel like we already have a Venomized Iron Man and Zombie Iron Man. I like Deadpool. Deadpool would be cool. I would like Deadpool. Cerebro, or Ghost Rider, of course. Venomized Cerebro. I would do that one too. Yeah, if you turn it up crazy loud, then you can probably hear the hiss that I hear, but I just hear that. Like really loud. But I can't handle it. I don't need to monitor it. There's nothing I need to hear. When I have somebody on as a guest, then I need to have my headphones in. Otherwise, I don't, and it's just better if I don't because, yeah, I'm like literally going deaf right now. I don't really want to hear my voice that loud in my own fucking ears for this long anyways. But what I really love is how great of a level I'm getting right now. I am crazy loud right now, and I'm very happy about that. Okay, let's move on. I did the pickle promo. I did the intro. We did the blog. We did the math. It is almost 7 o'clock. I think we need to start talking about Dark Dimension 6. I think we need to move over into Dark Dimension 6. I think now is the time to do the content. Oh, wait. I think I have a little bit of raids to do. Let's do this real fast while I'm right here. I have a little bit of Gamma raid to do. I can take a little break. I can be off for a little bit. Maybe I won't even put this part in the YouTube video. I don't know. It's just me doing the fucking boring Gamma nodes. Oh, Professor X venomized so that he can walk? Yeah, that could be kind of cool. I almost feel like it's too fucking loud. Am I too loud, guys? Should I turn down a little bit? Like, how much louder than normal am I right now? I almost feel like I'm too loud. Yeah, there was some talk of Amphileon characters, but I don't know what's going on. I'm normal? Okay, cool. I mean, I wouldn't say normal, but let's just say it's a good volume. Okay, cool. I like it. I'm happy with it then. It seems like it's a little too easy for me to go into the red. Like I'm looking at my volume level and I just kind of pop into the red, but then I don't. I don't know what's going on with this audio thing. I think it's really good. Good enough. My volume is fine, yes. It's a little hot. This mic is a little hot. It could probably come down a smidge, if I'm going to be honest. I'm just took it down just like a tiny little bit, like an almost imperceivable little bit. Just move it down a touch because it's a little too easy for me to hit the red. Which isn't good. You don't want to hit the red. You want to be steady yellow. It's tricky. It's tricky, guys. It's not easy. It's tricky to rock this hard. There's no normal around here. I just want a nice, good, steady... Because the sweet spot is very small. Like right there. I'm crazy red right now if I get too close to the mic. Which is good. I don't want to be too close to the mic. I'd like to back off the mic a little bit. That was the whole idea of having this mic, was so I didn't have to hunch over to be on top of the mic. So really, maybe what I need to keep in mind is just not get near the fucking microphone. There's that. There's fucking that. Yes, that was one thing that I did fix, is that now it is more even. I do not have to talk directly into the mic. I got rid of some of the proximity issues that I was having. I reduced that. This is the part of the video where we just talk about my microphone for hours. Look, these things are instruments. You got to find out how they work. They don't all work the same. This microphone is different than my other microphone. Yeah, I think we're at a happy spot right now. I think we're doing really well. I'll get used to it. It's definitely better that I'm going through a not broken audio unit. Not broken is usually better than fully fucking broken. I'm actually really happy that I found out the old one was broken, because that explains so much. I was like, why is this so shitty? Yes, broken is bad unless it's Matt Hardy, and then it's the only way to be. I like that my content has become so unapologetically wrestling friendly. Like, we don't have to hide that shit anymore. It's just out. Like, everybody should know right now. Oh yeah, Mr. Hartgrave might just dip into wrestling talk any fucking moment. He literally runs a more successful wrestling channel than his fucking Marvel Strike Force channel. So just brace yourself for that shit. I mean, it depends on the day. It seems like any given day, one of my channels is doing well, and then one of them isn't. Unless I decide to put pickle videos on both channels, and then I'm fucked. I don't know, guys. I couldn't turn it down. I had to do it. Rain Dragon told me I had to do it. He was like, you got to talk to this fucking guy. It wasn't just him. It was me, too. I mean, I want to talk to him. I did get pickles. The pickles are really fucking good. But boy, I definitely, it definitely killed both of my channels for the day. That was rough. Put me in a bad mood. I was like, God damn it. God damn it, YouTube. I'm trying not to blame people for it, but I kind of also blame people for it. I mean, it's not entirely people. It's also the algorithm. The algorithm did not want to push a pickle video on people. It was way past its news cycle. This MJF pickle thing was really old news. But I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I mean, look, it actually did. I put the clip on, I don't know how many people follow me on Instagram, but I put the clip on Instagram and it actually kind of kicked ass there. I've never had anything kick ass on Instagram before, so that's kind of weird. That kicked ass on Instagram. It's fucking weird. Yeah, no, dude, nobody has to watch any of my videos. I never want to pressure my audience into watching the videos. I just kind of like when it's so low in views, I know that it's just not, it's getting ignored. It's not just the algorithm at this point. Well, Instagram is where they have their presence. So they were able to boost my signal on Instagram, which really, really helped. I don't know. We'll see. Look, I meet MJF tomorrow. Maybe he'll tweet at me or something, and then I'll become uber famous overnight. It's hard to say. You never know. You never know. It gives me something to talk about with MJF, who is the fucking world champion. And there's a lot of people out there that don't even know what an amazing guy MJF is. But, you know, it's the world we live in, and it's sad. Have I thought about YouTube Reels? Yeah. Yeah. No, well, I don't. All right, guy. All right, guy that doesn't do YouTube. I love it when guys that don't do YouTube give me fucking YouTube advice like you know something. It's different. It's different. YouTube Reels help you grow if all you want to do, like, yeah, Instagram views or YouTube Reels or these kind of short disposable content views, they will help you get more short disposable content views. None of that pays anything. Doesn't help. Doesn't help. If you got a lot of people subscribed to your channel that don't watch long form content and what you make is long form content, baby, then what's the fucking point? You're going to get stuck making short form bullshit content. And I don't want to do that. But who knows? Yeah, I definitely thought about making it a fucking YouTube short or reel or whatever the fuck. I don't know. MJF at Wembley is going to be amazing. Are you in the UK? I'm excited about that one because I get to watch it at noon. I don't have to stay up late. I love the non-solicited fucking YouTube advice from people who don't do YouTube, though. That's fucking dope. I'm not knocking it. I find it's hilarious. Everyone, you know, everyone's an expert in everything now. Awesome. Yeah, I think we were talking before. I think you were telling me you're just down the road from it. That's dope. All right, let's talk about Dark Dimension 6. Let's get into this Dark Dimension 6. I am in Dark Dimension 6, and I'm working on my plan. And we have new characters now in the game that I want to bring, that I think are going to be great Dark Dimension 6 characters. But, of course, we got to make sure that our traits are in line, right? We can't bring too many of any one trait. So my plan right now involves 2 bio characters, 2 mutant characters, 3 mystic characters, 3 skill characters, and 1 tech character. Now, I'm still going to be held back on what we're going to do about tech because we're waiting for the tech raid team. Is the tech raid team going to be global, cosmic, or city? We can almost be guaranteed that one of the tech is going to be legendary. You know, that's probably a given. And so we're looking at least 1 tech and legendary, but I really don't know where we can put tech for global and cosmic. The only tech character that I'm backing right now is Kang. I think Kang is the one to go with, and I really want to save my tech gear for the tech raid team. That's going to be a must build. It's going to have a ton of value behind it. So that's where I want to put that tech gear. And I just don't know where it's going. I don't know where to put my tech character. And I don't think any of our tech characters right now are really good enough. like, I'd be tempted to do Ultron for global, but he's like super expensive and it just doesn't seem wise with the new tech raid team coming. Like, we know that is going, so I'm not doing it. Global, I feel pretty locked in. For global, we have Apocalypse, we have Captain America, we have Iron Fist World War II. I've actually already done those 3. And then I'm highly considering Nemesis for another mutant character to throw into global. I'm highly considering that, but I don't know, what I'm going to do about that. We don't have any new global characters in this patch. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold off. I'm not going to do Nemesis right away. I'm definitely considering it, but I'm not going to do Nemesis until I pick who my 5th is. Because as far as we know, the tech raid team is all going to be global. And I don't want to waste my mutant gear there if it's going to be better to move my mutant gear later on, especially since Miss Marvel Hardlight is a mutant character. I want to be careful with where I put that mutant gear unless the tech raid team becomes all city, and then it just makes sense to move all of my tech characters over to city. So right now it's too soon to lock in any more characters for global. If I'm being honest, I should probably pull Nemesis out of here, but let's keep him in there now as a placeholder and move over to Cosmic. For Cosmic, I'm still locked in on Star-Lord Annihilation. I've actually already done Vol, and I've already done Kang. And we do have a new Cosmic character to consider, and that is Photon. You see, that's the problem. I just figured this out today. The reason I keep stumbling over Photon's name, I know she's Photon, is because she's also known as Pulsar. And then it does not help at all that we also have a Polaris. But the 2 names that keep getting into my head are Pulsar and Photon. And thank you so much. Today somebody commented and they were like, she's also known as Pulsar. And I'm like, yes, that's what keeps kind of throwing me off when I go to talk about her. Anyways, yeah, I mean, this is a good use of bio. I don't really know where else we're going to throw bio characters in. So getting a bio character into Cosmic is good. The only problem is, and I made a whole video about this, I'm not really thrilled about her as a character. This isn't really that exciting for me. She's really kind of skippable on the team. I know the team's going to be good as a whole, but I don't know. And I'm definitely not taking Doctor Strange in here. Now, I want to take Sylvie in, but I think that's going to be kind of a shot in the foot. But this does help me out with bio, because I have 3 bio characters targeted. We have Captain America, we would have Photon, and then we would have Nova in here. I can go ahead and throw Black Cat in. If we're talking about the new characters, I think right now it is safe to say that 1000% we're going to bring Black Cat into the non-Horseman legendary section. Like for real. That's got to happen. And now I'm double thinking Nick Fury for sure at this point. In fact, I'm going to pull Nick Fury out because I didn't see Black Cat. I didn't see another skill legendary coming, quite honestly. I thought we were going to skip it again in this cycle, but thankfully we do. I actually am happy that we have another skill legendary. It means I don't have to bring Nick Fury if I don't want to. I might still want to, but I know that Nova and Black Cat are going to be the highest value. So we definitely want to bring them in. But maybe now we can play around with that skill a little more. And, that actually makes me more positive that it's definitely a really good idea to bring in Star-Lord Annihilation into Cosmic, because he's one of the few good new skill legendaries. Plus, he's going to help you get Black Cat. Building Star-Lord Annihilation to a high level is only going to benefit you in this game when it comes to getting Black Cat. Plus, you got to consider, guys, I know what the future is. It's been leaked now. We know that once you get the legendary character unlocked, once you get 7 stars on them, your new 7-star leaderboard, you get removed from the current leaderboard, which you only need 1,000,000.3 points to max out. You get moved into the 7-star leaderboard, which you need 1,000,000.9 points to max out. So at some point or another, you're going to need a crazy fucking big nowhere. If you want to max out that milestone, every time it comes around to get the legendary character empowered, you're just going to fucking need a big fucking nowhere. You're going to need a big ass Masters of Evil. I don't mind the Masters of Evil. I kind of resent the nowhere thing, but that's the future that we're looking at. So you may as well bring in Star-Lord Annihilation into Dark Dimension 6, because that's where you're fucking headed anyways, guys. It's where we're all fucking going, is to big ass nowheres and big ass Masters of Evil. If you want to max out that milestone, which I highly fucking recommend. You got to have that on your fucking radar, because that's a lot of shit. I don't know what it looks like. I just know you need 1,000,000.9 points to clear it. But the bottom milestones are definitely going to be the best milestones. They're not going to put the worst shit down at the bottom. It's going to be the best shit. So yeah, I'm doubling down on that, man. Yeah, Star-Lord Annihilation abso-fucking-tootly needs to go into the Cosmic section. Along with Val and along with Kang. Kang's like the number one character you need to have on your Masters of Evil overbuilt. And we're going to see that, because we're going to do the Nova Scourge in this video. And you're going to see what like a 6 fucking red Isotope 5 tier 18 Kang can do, and it's pretty fucking impressive, right? So you're going to need it. There's no way around it. Is anyone else going into Cosmic? I don't know. I really want to take Sylvie. In fact, I might, because there's not a lot of Mystic now. I'm actually pulling Mystic away from City. I think we're going to be able to pull... I don't think we're going to have to take Cloak and Dagger into City anymore. We still might, but I don't know. We might be able to afford Sylvie going into the Cosmic section. I don't really know who else would go in there. You could throw Dormammu in there. You might get a lot of value out of that. Is like Dormammu better, or is like Sylvie better? I wouldn't fuck around with Eternals, guys. I mean, you could bank on Eternals, but I don't know. I kind of feel like they're taking a hit, and I don't know. I like Sylvie a lot. I like her Dark Dimension tags. I like the fact that she goes with Fall. I like that, I don't usually factor in cost, but it's there. Fuck, when I talk about nowhere, oh, god damn it. Should I bring in Beta Ray Bill? Should I bring in fucking Cosmo? Well, Beta Ray Bill isn't nowhere. Cosmo's nowhere. You got Cosmo and Korg. You could consider them, given the statement I made. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it more, about you got Thor Infinity War as well. It's all Cosmic. So you could kind of double into nowhere. You know what? Let's have a fucking look at it. I might really have to consider taking another nowhere up for the Cosmic section of Dark Dimension 6, and to help me go get Black Cat. It wouldn't be fucking horrible. It wouldn't be a bad idea to have another really big nowhere. Now that I've said all those things that I've said, like if I'm going to listen to my own advice and keeping my mind on the future, which is going to be, we need to hit 1,000,000.9 points. Maybe I should get some nowhere characters up. If I was going to do one more nowhere character, I've already got Nova. I've already got Star-Lord Annihilation. If I'm going to do one more nowhere character, and I can do any of them. Can I do Cosmo, Korg, or Thor Infinity? Let's have a look at the traits. I've got a bio. I've got another bio. And I have a Mystic. Who is going to give me the most value when it comes to the Black Cat trial? I think it's going to be Thor Infinity War, quite honestly. I have 5 stars. Well, I have 5 red stars on all of them. I only have 5 stars on Cosmo, but I'm very close to 5 stars on both Korg and Thor Infinity War, so I think that's pretty even. I don't know. My chat is saying that Cosmo is not good. I tend to agree. I think I'm going to want Thor Infinity War. I think he's got the most potential. I also like that he has Avenger tags. He has Asgardian tags. He has the most tags. He has the most viability outside of his team. I might have to just start building up Thor Infinity War. I might have to suck it up and just get myself a nice big Thor Infinity War and bring him into Dark Dimension 6. And bring him into that Scourge. Because I was thinking about taking a hybrid team in. So my original thought for the Black Cat Scourge was to... Let me see. I got it in here saved. was to bring in Nova, Star-Lord, right? Nova and Star-Lord. And then I was thinking Dr. Octopus, Green Goblin, and Swarm. But I only have Swarm at level 70. I got 6 red on him, but I only got him at level 70. So I don't really want to put a bunch of power into my Swarm. I don't mind building up Dr. Octopus. I think that's fine. And he's tech, so I have the gear. But I don't know about Swarm. I'm not feeling it. I don't think Green Goblin's going to help me a ton. I mean, technically, I think Swarm would be better than Green Goblin for damage-wise. But as far as, like, level-wise, I don't really want to pump up Swarm to level 95. His rework is newer, but I feel like I get more out of Underworld. I would rather have a bigger Underworld someday than a bigger Infestation. Infestation isn't going to do much for me in this game. A big Underworld might have some potential in some areas. They might make Underworld one of the required teams as well. They've never required Underworld for anything, so I wouldn't be surprised if in the next Scourge, Underworld becomes one of the required teams for 3 of the nodes. All right, I think that at this point in time, it is time to start seriously considering putting in Thor Infinity War into your Dark Dimension 6 plan, or at least my Dark Dimension 6 plan. And I'm going to start building them accordingly. I think I'm going to go ahead, and if I get some extra time on my schedule, as on my build schedule, where I'm not building anything else, I might go ahead and start building up Thor Infinity War. Let's get him on in there. So Global's too soon to lock in a 5th, and I might even pull Nemesis. But for Cosmic, I think I'm looking at Star-Lord Annihilation. I think I'm looking at Photon. Even though I'm not thrilled by her, I might just build her because she's bio. Honestly, it might just be the bio tag that just gets her through. She's a brand new character. She's arena meta. I know she's probably going to drop off. She might have a very limited use for me, but I think it's definitely worth a strong consideration, just her being bio. And then Thor Infinity War for sure. And then we're looking at City. Now this is where we get to have some fun. So definitely 1,000%, 1,000,000% back both Ghost Rider Robbie Reyes and Miss Marvel Hardlight. They got to go into City. There's not a world where I do not take Robbie Reyes up to the highest possible levels in this game. I'm a huge Ghost Rider fan. I have a fucking life-size Robbie Reyes sitting next to me. You goddamn know that I am taking him all the way up as soon as fucking possible. Abso-goddamn-lutely. That is fucking happening. So he's going in. He's fucking going. And the car is fucking amazing. We need more Demon Hell cars in this game, and thank God we got them. Miss Marvel Hardlight is an essential member of the Secret Defender team. The bigger your Miss Marvel Hardlight, the better that fucking team. So yeah, that's a great spend there as well. So we got Ghost Rider, we got Miss Marvel Hardlight, and we have Cloak and Dagger in there. I think we're in a good spot for traits right now. Let me see. I know we're still light on tech, and man, it's really hard to lock stuff in until we get that worked out. But we have 3 bio, 3 mutant, 5 mystic. I don't love the amount of mystic. 4 skill and 1 tech. So we definitely need to get some more tech characters in here. I'm going to say for now, I don't want to bring in Cloak and Dagger. I really don't. I don't think they need to go to gear tier 18. I think taking Cloak and Dagger to gear tier 18 isn't going to get me any value in this game. I don't think they're going to change what they do. Cloak and Dagger, plus we're looking at the new season of Cosmic Crucible, gives major buffs to new warriors. So I don't think giving them more stat increases, and it's going to be late in that cycle. It's going to be really late in that cycle. By the time I get around to building characters for City, I am most likely, the new Warriors team is going to be inconsequential in this game. I think by the time I'm building characters up for City, and definitely by the time a lot of you are building up for City, new Warriors is just not going to be meta. So planning on dumping gear to them is kind of a cow-headed idea at this point, quite honestly. I still believe in Apocalypse. I believe in Captain America and Iron Fist. These are, meta raid characters. Even Nemesis. Nemesis, I don't think I need it. I know that my tier 18 Captain America and my tier 18 Iron Fist are helping me out immensely right now because I'm pushing on the Incursion 1.5. So I kind of fucking need these guys at tier 18. I'm able to sim all the way through all the sections right now with what I have. And a lot of that is because I have tier 18 on Captain America and Iron Fist World War II. So they're paying me. I don't need any help with my mutant team. Fuck, man. I mean, I just said it. I don't need any help with my mutant team. The only reason I'm still thinking about Nemesis is because I think he's going to be very good in Dark Dimension 6. Because he has an attack that hits everybody and does percentage-based health damage. So for that reason alone, I'm still going to keep Nemesis up there. But I don't think I need him. For Cosmic, Vol, and Kang, absolutely meta. Star-Lord Annihilation, not so much. But we're going to need to do that 1,000,000.9 on the fucking Black Cat Scourge someday. So, yeah, like I said, we're kind of gotta build up a really big nowhere. At least as many members as you can float. And, all right. God damn it. Is it better to have a big Photon, a tier 18 Photon, or would I be better off? Because they're all bio. These characters are bio. I could also switch up and I could throw in Korg or Cosmo. God damn it. I don't think I need Cosmo. I think it would be Korg. I could also opt for a tier 18 Korg. Oh, God. I don't want to, but maybe I should. I mean, because, yeah, Photon's main use is in war, and I would rather have, like, a jacked up Nowhere that can get me 1,000,000.9 points on the Black Cat Scourge. And then I can just bring in Dr. Octopus, and I don't have to think about Green Goblin or Swarm. It's probably much smarter. It's probably the smartest thing to do. I was so not impressed with Photon. I don't think I'm going to enjoy having a tier 18 Photon. I think it's got to be Korg. I think we're going to go with Korg. I think we're going to fucking do Korg. I didn't think I was going to do that, but now that I'm talking it out, it makes a lot of sense. And I'll be taking in a good chunk of Nowhere into the Cosmic section. That's going to help out a lot. And just directly replaces a bio character. My levels are really good now. 3 bio, 3 mutant, 3 mystic, 4 skill, 1 tech. I think we got our skill bases covered now. I can't really... Yeah, I'm definitely not doing... I'm not doing Nick Fury. Nick Fury's out. Nick Fury is definitely out of the plan. Which is interesting because I was really confident in him. I took him up to tier 17, but yeah, no, can't do it. Can't do it now. I'm going to have to consider other legendaries. Shit, I mean, the way it is, I could consider Doc Ock. I could do Magneto in there. I got a lot of, non-horseman legendaries I could fill in there that wouldn't be the worst ideas. I mean, unfortunately, both Doc Ock and Magneto cost a lot of parts. I mean, you do have Omega Red. I don't really... I think Omega Red's really past his prime. I know a lot of people swear by him, but we're just not there yet. We're also just really not there yet. It's really too soon to be thinking about any of this shit. But, yeah, I mean, I regretted doing Omega Red to tier 16. It was actually a pretty big mistake on my behalf and set me back on Apocalypse a little bit. I still got Apocalypse mad early, so it didn't set me back that bad. I don't know. Plus, we're probably going to get a tech legendary. You know what? Iron Fist was such a cheap character. I might still be able to bring in Nick Fury into non-horseman legendary. I mean, we will see. Oh, wait. Oh, I was thinking about Apocalypse, but no, he's for the other section, legendary or Apocalypse. So he can fill in here with the team, but I don't know. I got to get rid of that. Why didn't Black Cat fill in there? I don't know. It doesn't really matter what goes in here. I think that's about it, guys. I think that's about it. I don't think there's anything else to think about, at least until the tech raid team comes around. I don't think there's any other city characters that we're in desperate need of. If you want to throw a mutant in there, you could throw Firestar in there. But yeah, I just can't back Cloak and Dagger. I can't do it. You could do something, you know, if you need a bio character in there, you could throw 2099 in there. If you need a tech character, you could throw Big Time Spider-Man. But I really think we need to hold off until the tech team's announced. And the only thing that would really shake up my plan right now is if somehow the tech raid team is cosmic. I'm really hoping the tech raid team isn't cosmic. I hope this isn't the year where everything is cosmic. I'm actually still really hoping that the tech raid team is city, because that would just really help me round out city. I could throw 3 of the tech in there, 1 of the tech into legendary. And yeah, maybe I'll be less of a jackass when it comes to this Black Cat Scourge. I think I need to take it a little more seriously than I have been. Yeah, 100%. I think it's time to take it a little more seriously and make sure I bring in some more nowhere characters. Definitely time to consider that now with this patch. This patch really shifted things around. And what it did is it removed Cloak and Dagger from City. For me, this patch removed Cloak and Dagger from City, which freed up Mystic, which allows me to bring in Thor Infinity Watch. And then if I'm debating bringing a bio into, and yeah, take some bio out of City too, because now we don't have any bio in City. We have Mutant and Skill, or Mutant and Mystic. We still have a Mystic in there, and we have our Skill now over in Legendary. So we kind of moved that around a little bit. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to need to be building Korg and Thor Infinity War. And it looks like I'm just going to kind of, I'll probably bring Cosmo up to some kind of baseline at some point. Who knows? Maybe I'll just even end up using the full Nowhere team on the Scourge. Maybe just having Dr. Octopus in there as a backup. Maybe it'll become a SAC team for me. I don't know. I was going to really skip the team, but it looks like it would be a really bad idea at this point. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. And keep digging. All right, that's it for that. And I am tired of talking about that. I wonder if I'll change my mind instantly on that or if I'm good to go. Oh, we can set Cosmic Crucible defense. Can we? Can we set the new defense? Oh, shit. We can set the new defense. Can we? Is this true? Yes. Yes, we can. Well, shit, we need to do that. Okay. That was surprising. Let's fucking go. And was my rank reset? I don't know. I'm still at Diamond 2. Maybe it'll keep me there. I don't know. Season rank still looks awful. Where's the... Oh, rewards still look the same. Yeah, still a bunch of horse shit. Crazy. Okay, we need to think about Cosmic Crucible defense, boys. Yeah, we gotta fucking workshop the shit out of that. That's gonna be a whole fucking thing. Let me get myself a piece of paper. I guess what I'll do is I'll set what the worst stuff is. I'll set the best Cosmic Crucible defense. And then work from there. All right, let me try to help you out in chat. The Isotope 8 I have on Nowhere, and I think I'm pretty set on it. I think this is what I like. Oh, I don't know, because it changed. Well, look, outside of War, it's Skirmisher on Nova, it's Striker on Star-Lord, Striker on Thor, and then Skirmisher on Korg and Cosmo. I kept it really simple for Isotope 8 on Nowhere. I just kept it super simple. All right, let's go look at this Cosmic Crucible defense. I'm super curious about that. I haven't really thought too much about what I'm going to put in there. So let's think about what we're going to put in there. Let me see if I think I can move this over here. Special abilities cost 2 less to use. Ultimate abilities cost 2 less to use. We're definitely keeping New Warriors on offense. New Warriors is your offense team. I think we're going to move that over there. I know Darkhold is what's going to be in room 6, though. Everybody loves Darkhold in room 6. But I think I'm still going to stick with this. Can I see it better? Yeah, you can see it better here. I like this team a lot. I like Dr. Doom teams in this room. I like this. This team was getting me wins. So let's go. Let me map out room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4, room 5, room 6. I think that we're going to see a lot of Darkhold in room 6. That's going to be the Darkhold room soon. Still, it's basically still the same room, and it's going to be Darkhold in there. And I mostly beat that just mirroring it using my own Darkhold. And then mutant spiders. On defense and offense, hero mutant characters count as everything. And then Spider-Verse characters count as Tangled Web and Web Warriors. I feel like this is going to be the Uncanny X-Men room. No, is that what I meant to say? No, the Unlimited X-Men room. Why wouldn't you just put it? Why would you mix up your X-Men in here? Why would you mix up your Spider-Verse? Well, it's not. You don't get any bonus from it. There's no bonuses. You're not getting any. All you're getting are like the. All right, let's have a look at Spider-Verse and Hero Mutant and see if there's any kind of broken things where if they apply as each other. I mean, plus I got to think about the relative size of my characters. So if I go to Hero and I go to Mutant, Rogue. So Rogue is what you're going to want to use in there. And this goes on offense and defense, right? Which is interesting. So this goes offense and defense. Yeah, defense and offense. So this could be your attack team as well. And Rogue. On spawn, defense up to it now just reads as all X-Men basically. Any hero X-Men is what we're looking at. And safeguard to everybody too. Nice. I mean, that can be really good for Bishop. I mean, once again, it kind of gets into this problem where I feel like the theory crafting is only for the Krakens, guys. Like, what are you going to do? Like, sure, if you have a tier 8 team Bishop, then you're in business. But is my level 90 Bishop really going to benefit that much from that shit? Like, probably not. Like, my strongest mutant team is still going to just be my unlimited X-Men team. Like, maybe I could drop a Phoenix in. This is plus damage. So, actually, Phoenix is kind of fucking OP. Dropping a Phoenix into an unlimited X-Men team is going to give them all plus 30% damage and plus 30% max health. So Phoenix is a really good idea to boost them up. Really fucking good idea. And I got Jubilee around here. Is she going to do anything amazing? I don't really think so. She can give him more health. It's an extra 30% max health, which isn't bad. So we can make him healthier. I mean, a really healthy Rogue and Gambit can be a pain in the ass. Like a real pain in the ass. We got Psylocke as well. She counts as a... All right, she's an Uncanny X-Men, so she can count too. I don't think she's good enough. I don't think she's going to add anything. I really think Phoenix is going to be the wild card you want. And you're probably going to drop Phantom Mix for her. Yeah, I think that is the move. It's just unlimited plus Phoenix. Just keeping it real basic, just for the extra damage and health. We're going to see that. We're going to see variations of that. I don't know if that's what we're always going to see in there. But I think what you need to be prepared for would be that. I would watch out for that shit. And you might have to mirror that. I don't know. Where the hell is my Phoenix? How weak is my Phoenix? I think I passed her. Did I pass her? No. She's crazy weak. Such an old character, but it's just that passive buff. Why doesn't she come up? Do I have her? Oh, I think I have her set as defense somewhere else. I've got to pull that. Okay, yeah, I got to pull this. That wasn't getting me any wins either. That mutant team was just some garbage I was throwing on there, but now I'd rather say... I mean, I don't think I'm going to keep with this. I don't think I'm going to put my... If you want to see what I'm actually going to use, that's going to be a different video. What I'm trying to do here is just set the nastiest defense possible, or something that looks like it, or determine what it's going to be, so I can come up with what my attack plan is going to be. And what I feel that, you know, we're going to need to be ready for is, so like, I don't want to put my own Phoenix, I'll probably save this team for myself, quite honestly. But yeah, that, watch out for that. That might be nasty right there. Is unlimited plus Phoenix. So we're probably going to see some variation of unlimited. I think Phoenix is going to be solid in there. If you're going to run any mutant team in there instead of Tangled Web, and you might end up running a Tangled Web team too. We might see the Tangled Web in there as well. Let's have a look at our Spider-Verse. And it's not going to be the villain Spider-Verse, but basically the hero Spider-Verse all count as each other. And it's going to come down to Spider-Weaver. If you're going to put anything on defense, it's going to be Spider-Weaver. And she's going to apply stealth to everybody. She's going to barrier everybody. When anybody gets attacked, it's going to give her ability energy and fill speed bar. Everybody's going to get max health. But I don't know. Let's see. I feel like Tangled Web is still going to be your base. Is Spider-Man Noir going to pay off yet? He's still not going to pay off. He'll give everybody damage, but he does that anyways. It's not that much. No, Spider-Man Noir, you still suck, dude. Hate to break it to you. You might not even use him. I just don't feel this is as powerful. I mean, I like the drain. I like the focus, but I don't think so. If you could give Spider-Weaver, like, does Ghost Spider have some kind of amazing passive that would make, I mean, this is, that's only in raids. Like, if you can give Spider-Weaver more damage or something, that'd be really cool, but I don't know. Nah, I think the OP thing to put in there is going to be a mutant team on defense. I don't really think this does enough for the spiders that we're going to see them that much. I think we're going to see more unlimited. Mutant stuff with Phoenix just to get that damage boost. The crazy damage boost on Gambit and Rogue is going to be nasty in here. Absolutely nasty. All right, what do we got here in room 4? What are we looking at here? If a character has taunt, gain offense up. On turn, all allies with offense up gain assist. So taunters, I guess? But I don't know. This feels like a nothing room. I feel like this room doesn't matter. I don't think this one's a big deal. I'm going to pull this out of here. I don't know what I'm going to put in there, but like not that. And I think I'm going to pull this out of here. This is no longer, we don't have a fortifier room anymore. So this got to go. This goes. And I don't think we need Wakanda. Wakanda might come back to being an offense team. I hope. I love Wakanda. I love War Dogs on Cosmic Crucible offense. So I'd like to be able to use them again. What are we going to throw into 4? If a character has taunt, gain offense up. All allies. Let me just think of a team that would work around this. Like Gamma comes to mind. Gamma has taunt. Gamma with offense up is good. Getting assists on Gamma is amazing. So we might just see Gamma in here. And I might go back to having Gamma on defense. I could absolutely see myself having Gamma on defense again. So I'm just going to say at the moment that maybe that's the Gamma room. Maybe that is a good spot for Gamma. Are there any better spots for Gamma, or would that be it? If you're going to throw Gamma on defense, where are you going to put it? Not in the Cosmic Hero room, not in the Raid room, not in, I mean, maybe the Raider Striker thing depends on how you have their Isotope 8 set up. On crit, cause a minor defense down. While below 50% health, gain 200% damage. I mean, yeah. If you have your Gamma set up like mine, where I have both Hulk and Red Hulk set up as Striker, that could be really nasty. Because you're always pushing Gamma under health, right? We're always pushing Gamma low on health. But if you're using new warriors on Gamma, you're kind of nuking them out and they're kind of becoming a non-issue. But Gamma gets really mean when it gets low health anyways. And extra 200%, I'm really tempted to throw my Gamma into room 1. What am I getting over here again? I'm just getting some assist. I think I want this over here. I don't know if there's a better team to have. If you have your Red Hulk and Hulk as Striker, this might be the way to go, man. Because that's going to be some nuts damage on that. I don't know if there's another team where if you drop them. So I think we'll either see Gamma in room 1 or room 5. Room 1 ain't bad, though. Rebirth. We just don't have enough strikers. We don't have enough strikers on Rebirth to take advantage of that buff. It's only on the strikers. Rebirth on 5? What? No. You don't even know what rooms you're talking about. Chat, pay attention. We could put Rebirth on 4, but there's only one character that taunts. It's only Captain America. Now, I do have a 7 red Captain America, so I could put my Rebirth in 4. If you want to keep your Rebirth on defense, which you probably do. I don't know where else you're going to put it. Yeah, I mean, tentatively for now, I guess, yeah, I could put my Rebirth in here. Where do I even have my Rebirth? I don't think they're going to be the best team for the raid room. I mean, they might be. They're really good in raids, but they're not the best raid team. They're definitely not the best raid team. So I think Rebirth in 4 could be good. They're not getting too much out of this. It's really just that Captain America. Captain America with offense up. But I got a 7 red tier 18 Captain America. So having him, get taunt, get offense up, and getting assist every time he does that, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. I like that. That is a very big cap. All right, so that's what I'm doing, but I think more commonly we're going to see Gamma in one of these, and one of these is going to become a throwaway room. One of these, you're just going to want to make sure that whatever you throw at what's in room 1 kills it. You don't want to hurt room 1. You want to nuke room 1. You're going to want your, new warriors on room 1, basically. Destroy it. Destroy it. All right, so everybody wants to talk about room number 2. My chat will not shut the fuck up about room number 2. Since I've started this talk, My chat has left me has put 10 fucking messages in about room 2. I'm trying to talk about room 6, 5, 4, every other fucking room, and they just keep hitting me with room 2 advice. Yes, I know this is the most interesting room in the entire fucking game. I am aware, guys. I know this. Thank you for bringing it up. Yes. This is very interesting. Your top 2 teams in here are going to be like Bifrost and Deathseed. Yes, Bifrost and Deathseed in room 2 are going to be interesting. I think if you want to be a super basic bitch, what you are going to do is you are just going to throw Bifrost in there. Now I'm being a little weird because I took my Bifrost and I broke it up and I had it over here. Bifrost is really good though in raids. Like it's nuts in raids. So I might want to flip this back out to Asgardians. I don't get wins with this though. This doesn't work. I mean, I don't mind Thor in here. I don't mind Mighty Thor in here. They have really good ultimates. But I don't like the rest of my heroic Asgardians. Another good character to throw in here is Omega Red. Any character that has an amazing ultimate ability, you want to throw in this room because they're just going to use it over and over again. They're just going to spam it. You know, like Dormammu's really good in this room. But I mean, look, I'm just going to, you know what, for the purpose of this argument, and I'm going to change this later, we know this is going to be the Darkhold room. Darkhold with Quicksilver, I mean, this is where it is. We already know what this room is because we've already dealt with this for months and months and months. Doctor Strange with a never-ending ultimate is the worst thing in this fucking game. So yeah, this is going to be what's there. That's going to be the worst part of that. And then that'll totally free us up just to throw Bifrost in here, which is what we're probably going to see a lot of. There's going to be a lot of super basic bitches who just take their Bifrost, dump it in this room, and say, deal with it, motherfucker. And this is going to be really painful. Like, this is no lube, man. This is going to fuck you up. This is not fun. Not fun at all. This is the Bifrost room. And these Bifrosts are going to get big, right? Now, there might be some more interesting things we can do than that, though, because the raid tags are active. And some of those raid tags span past the team, but only in raids. Like, we really have to look at our traits. Like, let's have a look at Deathseed and see if any of these raid traits go outside the team. And I'll let you know when if I find one, I can describe that better than I'm doing right now. So in raids, reduce speed bar of all enemies by 25%. That's good. That's happening. No matter what team Archangel is on. So we could see a hybrid team in here as well. Let me just mark down that that Archangel is going to reduce speed by 25%. That's insane, right? That's killer. He also gets his barrier. I don't want to read the stuff that's linked to Deathseed. I want to read the stuff where this happens inside or outside of raids. And it's probably going to be like on the biggest members are going to have these. Like the most important members. All right, he's all linked to Deathseed, so his passive only really works with Deathseed. I think that's going to be the biggest deal is like Archangel. You might want to take Archangel and throw him on your Bifrost. Let's have a look at Bifrost itself and see who's really running that team. It's probably Vol. A lot of this is linked to Bifrost. In raids once per turn, he gets the they get the exposed. And they get to fill speed for Bifrost. It's kind of linked to that. This team you might want to keep together. Bifrost is probably like just the most brain dead option, the best option. Let's have a look at Invaders and see if Nick Fury has anything. Nick Fury's a pretty good plug and play. On a hero ally turn, in raids with Invader allies. Doesn't really have anything taking him out of raids. I think the only character that's really working universally is Archangel, who you can have some fun with there. So you could deem one of the Bifrost to not be important, and you could sub them out with Archangel, and then that would get, like right now my Sylvie's super weak, right? So maybe Sylvie really isn't going to do very much for me on this team. Well, I could sub in an Archangel and just get a speed reduction, which would be pretty nasty, and he's a much bigger character now, right? So that's definitely something you could consider in there, is you might see some shenanigans with Archangel. If you see like a rogue Archangel on a Rebirth team, on any of these teams, remember, he's going to reduce the speed bar of everybody by 25%. It's a huge speed bar reduction that he's going to get. Plus, whenever they're getting kills, he's speeding up as well. Like, Archangel's going to be a really nasty character, a pivotal character for this room, unless you're just using a really big, universally built Bifrost team. If you're using a really big, universally built Bifrost team, I think that's just going to be the best. I don't think you can really top that. All right, last room, room number 3. Are we good on room 2, guys? Can you shut the fuck up about room 2? Can we talk about room number 3? On defense and offense, Cosmic Hero characters gain deflect, and when attacked, they apply defense down to the attacker. I don't really give a shit. I mean, who are we talking about in here? Who are our Cosmic Hero characters? I mean, I know we're talking about Eternals in here. We might just see some Eternals. Cosmic Hero. I feel like we're just talking about Eternals. Like, what else would you do? You're going to Cersei Icarus this. Always kind of keep them split apart. And then, I mean, yeah, you could put your heroic Asgardians in here. For sure, for sure. That's pretty good. Grabbing defense down whenever they're attacked. Plus Thor is going to power up and, go nuts in there as well. Oh, Kestrel. Kestrel, because there's a lot of defense down flying around, right? Kestrel's like the number 1 best character to exploit that defense down. Everybody's getting defense down now. You're going to want Kestrel in there. I mean, I think it's this. For me, it's this. It's kind of a throwaway room. It's kind of a garbage room. But if I personally am going to put some in there, I would drop this in. I mean, I probably want my Eternals on offense. But I would expect to kind of see something like this. Maybe something Kestrel heavy. You could see some Invaders in here. Some Nick Fury wouldn't be a bad thing in here at all. Eternals. Kestrel. I mean, I don't know about the Thor and Mighty Thor. You might see, like a Nick Fury in there over them. Nick Fury's a little better plug and play. But that's what I'm thinking. All right, that's what I'm kind of thinking is going to be the ugliest defenses. I'm going to be working out my offenses. I'm going to work out my offense plan kind of based on, like, if I see this, what would I need to kill this? And that'll kind of tell me what I shouldn't have on defense. Because some of this shit I don't want on defense, right? And some of it I do. But I definitely want to make sure that I'm able to beat all these rooms and that I'm not going to get stuck in the first round. There's a high probability that I am going to overlook something and get stuck on one of the rooms in my first round. But after that, because that usually happens with the new season, is I'll get stuck like on one room. Then I'll figure it out. I'll pull what I need from defense, put it back on offense, and I'll be okay. I don't know where we're going to use Wakanda. I honestly don't. Maybe Wakanda. Wakanda might work really well on offense in room number 2. Like, I'm going to write that down. That might be a good room for Wakanda, especially versus Bifrost with all those Loki dupes. We might be able to feed off of those, and Wakanda might be a really, really good team to kind of counter Bifrost in here. I won't know until we do it, of course. I think that would be the most ideal situation for that. For room 6, I'm just going to kind of spitball out some stuff. I think we're going to need our own Darkhold for that. I don't think I'm going to want to leave that Darkhold on defense. I'll put some Doctor Doom, Omega Red bullshit in there. As for the Unlimited X-Men room, I think I'm going to want my own Unlimited in there. And so I'll probably end up just putting some random crap in there, quite honestly. And I might keep out my own Phoenix for that damage boost. I do like being able to give that damage boost to my unlimited to take out whatever the fuck is in there. Might be very, very good. I'm not worried about this rebirth at all. I think Death Seed is going to come back as one of the number one offense teams, especially now that Rebirth isn't buffed at all. Without a buff on Rebirth, Death Seed is going to be the ultimate counter to Rebirth. It's almost stupid to put Rebirth on defense because Death Seed is just going to annihilate it unless people start putting it on defense more or using this Archangel trick over here. And then for the Cosmic Hero room, I don't know. I think this is kind of a non-room. You could just end up throwing Masters of Evil at that. Masters of Evil is still going to be like one of your, Apex attack teams. And you also still have Tangled Web as well. So there's actually plenty of offense out there. We have a very offense-heavy Cosmic Crucible, and there's not a lot of defense you can put up. I don't think it really is going to matter too much what you set as your Cosmic Crucible defense because we have more defensive teams than I can count right now. Tangled Web, New Warriors, Wakanda, War Dogs, Masters of Evil, Death Seed, Unlimited X-Men, and Darkhold. Plus we have Apocalypse out there. Plus you got Dormammu out there. We have a lot of stuff. You can use Gamma either way. Anyways, it's going to be interesting. Let me know what you think about it down in the comments and keep digging. All right, let's move on to the Nova Scourge. What just ended? When was that? What the fuck was this? Oh, is this the season? Defender of Valhalla. Okay, cool. I was only top 3%? What the fuck? How the fuck was I only top 3% for Defender of Valhalla? Something feels off about that shit. No shit, huh? What did I miss out on? Normally I'm top 1% on everything. Well, fuck me. I feel like I got robbed out of Isotope 8.5. Fuck you. How the hell was I that fucking low? Oh shit. How was I missing this shit? I feel like this is down to fucking glitches, dude. Because this was I got all the fucking points. I maxed it out. I feel people are glitching the web store and that's why I'm as low as I am. That's the only explanation I have for that shit. I didn't even think about Infinity Watch. Where would Infinity Watch fit in? I don't know about Infinity Watch. Infinity Watch and Cosmic Crucible. Do any of these rooms make sense for Infinity Watch? Cosmic Hero. On turn, they gain deflect. When attacked, apply defense down. I mean, it's not bad, but they're not. I mean, that's a lazy thing to put in there. I could put it in there just to like save offense for other shit. That's why you would put it in there, would be to save the offense. Yeah, 100%. Weird. Sinister 6 easy mode event in yeah. Well, yeah, you're supposed to use Sinister 6 for the blood. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, great. Yes, let me talk about Scourge. I'm glad you're talking about Scourge because that's what we need to be talking about. Let's talk about some Scourge, boys and girls. Let's get over to that Scourge, baby. That's what we want to do. I don't know why I clicked on that. I should have clicked on this. All right. So I think I'm dead in this Scourge run. I just did a Scourge run and I believe that I am dead in it. I did it on difficulty 8 and I did it with all the Scourges intact. However, I'm not getting enough points and I fucked up. And I'll show you where I fucked up. So if you want to get this many points, you can do exactly what I did. And then if you want to go for more points, we can try to correct our fuck up. And we basically have to do a difficulty 9 run. If I want any hope at hitting the top 50, I need to do a difficulty 9 run. And here's what I did for this. So on the first note, Let me get over to this screen. On the first node, I used Red Hulk, Deathpool, Hela, Ghost Spider, and Scarlet Spider. And the idea here is to charge up Red Hulk, Ghost Spider, and Scarlet Spider. You want to charge everybody up in this node. And that's going to help you out a whole hell of a lot later. You don't want to kill them too fast. You want to heal them up. And you know what? I'll do a difficulty 9 run and I'll try to show you how this works. I'll at least try to show you that node. I don't know how far I'm going to go on difficulty 9 today, guys. It's a pain in the ass. Then on mission 2, I just used straight up Masters of Evil. Mission 2 is no problem if your Masters of Evil is kind of big like mine. That's what you need to do on difficulty 8. And then for mission 3, the City Hero, since I had Ghost Spider and Scarlet Spider charged up, I replayed this maybe like 10 times until I got really good RNG and got everybody to dodge just right. And then I was able to beat it in one attack with my straight up Web Warriors. Just a lot of redos, right? But you can beat it with your Web Warriors. And then going into Global Bio, this is where I fucked up. This is my fuck up, guys. And I know this is a good technique, but you can't fuck up here. You can bring in Hulk, Red Hulk, Brawn, Captain America, and Moonstone. And the idea is to charge up Moonstone. However, I charged up Moonstone, but I let her get hurt too much. You can't let her get hurt at all. If you're going to charge up Moonstone here, which is a good idea, you can't let her get hurt. You can't have her in the fucking yellow or the red. I had her just at half health. And that's what fucked me up. So when I went to go do the Cosmic is just like a free, like the Cosmic doesn't even matter. You have so many good options in here. I used Kang, Deathpool, and Eternals and Dormammu, and it just drops. There's no, you can throw Kang in there. He's not going to get hurt. So when I went in here, I could not beat this without Moonstone dying. Everybody else is like at full health, but I could not keep Moonstone through it. And you need to keep Moonstone. You got to come out of this, and you got to come out of this with Moonstone. You can't let her die. And that's where I fucked up. On the second city node, I like to sack it with Ghost Rider, Shang-Chi, Spider-Man Noir for the damage boost, Miss Marvel, and Symbiote Spider-Man. Works really good. Just make sure that Morgan Le Fay does not drop in. You want to drop the second wave without Morgan Le Fay. You want to drop Agatha and Doctor Strange, but no Morgan Le Fay. If you have Morgan Le Fay, Agatha, and Doctor Strange, and they all drop, you are fucked. Game over. Do not let that happen. Do not get it to that state, or else you are going to be in serious pain. And then I was able to easily clean this up using Cloak Dagger, Firestar 2099, and Squirrel Girl. Very, very easy. And I had plenty of characters left over if that didn't work. Then we went into Global Bio. I just used Gamma plus Captain America. No problems at all. Very, very easy. And once again, there was another Cosmic node. You can walk right through this. I threw Vol in, Eternals, Dormammu, Deathpool. Easy wins. And then now I am on the final node, node 10. But I am screwed here because you got to bring, I believe you can't fight this. No, you can go in with less characters, but I don't know. My X Factor isn't going to do enough. I'm basically at a spot now where I would have to build Quicksilver, and I don't fucking want to. I don't want to fucking build Quicksilver. So I'm trying to go in here. I can get it down to the last wave, but I can't beat it without Moonstone. You need the control from Moonstone. Maybe I could do this with Masters of Evil and Quicksilver if I had him built, but I don't. So I got to redo this anyways, because even if I beat this, I wouldn't be in the top 50. Because right now, if I'm going to get any value out of this, I already have 7 stars on Nova. I need to be top 50 so I can get 5 red. And right now, my dark promo credits are capped out, so I might just buy the 5 red on Nova and just say, fuck it. I might be done. Because this much has cleared the milestones for me. All I needed was 1,000,000.3 points, which I got. I got 1,000,000.4. But okay, let's go ahead and start over, and let me go ahead and show you how to kind of work that first node, because this pretty much sets you up for everything else. If you do the first node right, then you're doing much better. So let's go ahead and go to a new run. I've failed this one. It's a decent score. I think that's the score I took the first time around. It's exactly what I did the first time around. Let's go ahead and try it on difficulty 9, and we're going to try it with all the Scourges because I'm not going to beat Node 10. Node 10's off the table for me. So when I do this run, my goal is just to beat the second Masters of Evil node. And they can die on it or whatever. I'm not beating Node 10. I'm just taking it off the table. I'm going to see how many points I can get by beating just 9 nodes. I think I can do it. I don't know. I don't know if I can. That city node is nasty. But the only way to beat it is to set your team up right. So what I'm going to do is the same thing I did last time. I saved my team in here. And that is, I'm going to go into this first node with, where is it? There it is, this one right here. I mean, you can bring Apocalypse in here, but you're going to kill it too fast. You need them to take some turns. You need Ghost Spider, you need Scarlet Spider to take some turns. So that's why I'm going in a little light. I might have to bring Apocalypse in here just to make it through this. But honestly, I'm just going to end up killing it too fast, probably. Let's find out. Now keep in mind, this is still the this is not the real version of the Scourge. This is the fixed version, but not the true version. There's still Scourges missing from this. We're supposed to make this easier. But, we're dealing with it. All right, I think I want to put this on Silver Surfer. Well, let me go ahead and go to this screen. I like to slow everybody down with Red Hulk. And basically, Hela can die. I'm not worried about Hela making it through this. But I am a little worried about everybody else. I'm just going to keep on Silver Surfer. I'm going to put some defense down on him and have Hela spread that around. These characters are definitely stronger on difficulty 9. I want all these bleeds. Oh, I could bring in Zombie Iron Man too. That might actually be fun. Yeah, I think I might need Apocalypse. Yeah, I'm going to need Apocalypse. And I'm going to need to play this on my phone because Silver Surfer's just crashing everything. You know what? He shouldn't be using his ultimate anyways. If he uses his ultimate, I've kind of screwed up. Oh my fucking God. It's Scourge, boys. It's motherfucking Scourge. I don't know. I should just buy the 5 red on Nova and not do this. I shouldn't do this. I should do better things with my life. I've got 6,000 dark promo credits. I don't need to do this shit. I can just let it go. I'm capped out. I got to spend them on something. I may as well just buy the 5th red on Nova and say fuck it. Pointless. That's what it is. It's fucking pointless. I wonder, do you even need Cosmo to make Nowhere work? Can you actually just full skip Cosmo and put another character in there? Is Cosmo important for Nowhere to win certain things? Can I do what I need to do with Nowhere without Cosmo? I want to build Cosmo. I like dogs. But I'm just thinking about it. Just saying. I'm curious. All right, so no Hela, and let's bring in Apocalypse. I think Deathpool is still good. Is she, though? I don't know. Maybe I could bring in Weaver. Just for better control. Maybe I bring in Weaver. Weaver Apocalypse. I might kill things too fast. I need to charge up, Ghost Spider and Scarlet Spider. So I don't want to kill things too fast. But I want to win. I don't know if I can fuck around with difficulty 9. I might just be out of it. I know people are beating it though. People are definitely doing difficulty 9. And then, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and special because I think that's enough. Ooh, that ability block. I could spread that around. If I had Hela, that would work out really well actually. So maybe it's still Hela. Okay, and now we can just kill things. That's good. I got a turn. I got a turn with Ghost Spider, so I'm charging her up. This is working out. I don't like... Oh, she misses, so that's great. Yeah, they're getting turns, but we got Weaver charges, so it's all good. Oh, he's going to miss too. Is this going to crash again? No. That's great. That's working out. Oh, I love it. Perfect. Perfect, actually. And then let's run around with Weaver. Get some kills. I like it. And I'm not going to do the Apocalypse Ultimate because I want to charge people up. Hulk. Hulk is going to kill this Hela. It's good to charge up Hulk as well, but you don't have to, but it's good. I'm going to go ahead and use his special because I'll just use his ultimate when I bring him into the next node. And then I want to make sure I can't have... All right, Ghost Spider's charged enough now. She's good to go. I just can't have any damage on Ghost Spider or Scarlet Spider. I can't have them get damaged. I don't think anybody else matters. And cool, I've got Scarlet Spider charged up now too. So we're looking good. We're looking real good. Now I can ultimate with Apocalypse and just put this down. Oh, this is great. Yeah, do this. This is better. If you can. Or else, you might have to use the other thing. And then I'm going to get rid of the strongest, Nico. Drop her. This is going a little longer than I wanted to, but I can Spider Weaver again. Let me go ahead and Spider Weaver right here. I like Spider Weaver for this. It's good. And let's get rid of this Loki before he does any bullshit. Oh, cool. I can Apocalypse special again. That's great. You can't use Apocalypse anywhere else, so you may as well burn them. The Weaver charges really help you avoid any kind of damage whatsoever on this. It's actually brilliant. I'm actually a fucking genius. And let me get rid of this Scarlet Witch. And then all I got to do is take care of this Mr. Negative and an Undead Asgardian. Undead Asgardian's gone. Oh, beautiful. This works great. Perfect control. Nobody's getting hurt. Everybody's charged up. Fully charged Red Hulk. Fully charged Ghost Spider. Fully charged Scarlet Spider. All right, brilliant. There it is. That's a flawless first node. You can only do that on difficulty 9, though. You can't even use that team unless the team's super weak. If you have a super weak version of that team, then you could use it on difficulty 8. But it would kill it too fast otherwise. All right, let's see if my Masters of Evil can make it through this without a scratch. That's what they would need to do. They would need to make it through this without a fucking scratch. They've got to come through this at full health. I don't know if they can do it. We will see. All right. My Masters of Evil is pretty good. I don't know what to start off with. Whenever I use the Titania Ultimate, I always regret it now because they just flip it around on me and it sucks. I don't like using her. I think I'm just going to use her basic. Did she die? She got one shot? What the fuck was that? Hello? Yeah, I might just buy the 5th star on Nova, okay? What the fuck? The fuck is this? What is this bullshit? Get the fuck out of here. Did she disappear or was she one shot? I wasn't paying attention. I absolutely was not paying attention. All right, here we go. No, she was one shot out. Fuck you. What do you do with that? What the fuck? I don't like difficulty 9. I'm not a fan of this at all. No, I hate this. This sucks. This absolutely fucking sucks. It's the worst thing I've ever encountered in my entire life. Get the fuck out of here. All right, what are we going to do? So we're trying to, my chat's saying for me to take the defense up. Copy and clear. Okay. And I got to bring I need to bring some of this offense up off of Echo. Okay, cool. All right, maybe that'll help. Okay, that helped. All right, that got me through it. Jesus Christ. That was loopy. And we're going to special over here. That was ugly. It's not even working. My team doesn't even function on difficulty 9. What the fuck? All right, I'm going to go after this Echo. Get these Ultron bots out. Ultron bots are OP. And let's get this stun over here and the speed down and all that kind of good stuff. Fuck you. These fucking Echoes are horrible. Fucking horrible. All right, I think there's a way through it. There's got to be a way through it. You got to really control the Echoes, though. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, the fucking Echoes. That is awful. This is fucking miserable. Not fun. All right. Grab the defense up and the offense up. I got to get rid of an Echo. So let me just hit into this Echo. God, I don't do enough damage. I think I need a 7 red Kang, guys. I'm going to need a 7 red Kang to do this. I give up. I fucking give up. All right, let me hit into this defense down with this Ultron. Okay. Now then. I need to hit this Echo and stun her, so that I only get hit by the Echo with offense down. Jesus. What a bunch of bullshit. I can heal everybody. All right. And let me just start hitting this Echo. We got to get rid of this Echo. Ultron Blast. Oh, God. I want to get rid of this Kate. I don't think he's going to do it, though. I don't think he's going to win. I think I can only kill the Echo. I couldn't even kill the fucking Echo. All right, I did kill her with the bonus attack. Jesus. All right, we can get deflect and immunity on everybody, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to hit into this Echo. I need that Echo dead. I want to ultimate here, but I'm going to save it. We're going to hit into the... All right, the Echoes are out of here, so now maybe we can make it through this. All right, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I think I want to save this. I want to save the special with Moonstone. We do want to get rid of this Kate. Can reduce her speed bar some. That's always nice. Now, Kate's just going crazy. Shooting every damn buddy. At least it's not doing much damage. All right, Ultron bought her. She dodges it. All right, Kang. It's good. I get to charge up my Kang for the next wave. When the new wave drops, then I'll do the ultimate. Okay, now we're ready for the ultimate. And let me see. I don't think I can get a kill on this Quake, but I'll try. No, I couldn't get it. We can... I guess I'll slow down the Quake. Since she's about to take a turn, I don't want her to. I can grab the offense up off of Kestrel, so I will. And then who do I want to mind control? Defense down and stun. Disrupted and trauma. I think I want that on Kestrel. Yeah, just destroy Kestrel. Copy and clear all negative effects. I want to save that special. That one's really going to help me later on, I think. Let me just hit into this Quake who's about to take a turn so that she doesn't. I don't want anyone to take a turn. All right. I feel... All right, chat. What do you think? Should we just Kang bang him? Is it time for the Kang bang? Or should I Kang special right into the middle? Should I save the Kang bang? Special? I think it's special. He does get his energy back really fast, though. Like, really fast. If he gets kills as a striker, he gets energy? Yeah, he does. I don't know. How many kills is he going to get? Is he going to wipe them all? He might wipe them all. I think we got to go with the ultimate. Because I think he's going to kill everybody. It's really powerful. No, I got no kills. Oh, I got one. Nah, it didn't work out. Should have done the special. Live and learn, right? Going for a kill on Coulson. Doing some more Ultron bot. All right, I think I can get the kill. Got the kill on Coulson. That was nice. We got to get rid of these crystals. That's all right. I got time to charge up with Kang. I'm going to go ahead and special over here. Oh, God damn it. Ooh, I do not want to get hit by that Black Bolt bullshit. I lost all my fucking Ultron bots. Oh, I got destroyed. That was ugly. All right, I want this defense up. Because as I found, my characters are extreme. Man, I'm going to shit. Nope. Oh, no. Oh, no. I feel like I need a 7 red Kang for this bullshit. Yeah, the pickles are already always sold out, Silky. You just got to go on the waiting list. And go on their social media and tell them Mr. Hartgrave sent you and that you want a Mr. Hartgrave pickle, okay? That's what we really need to do. That'll really put me on MJF's map if Mr. Hartgrave pickles are being sold next to MJF pickles. Yeah, that Black Bolt is a real problem. All right, well, we kind of know what to do. I think we can get back to that point. Let's see how hard it is to get back to that point. All right, here comes in Kang. And he just needs to go right there. I appreciate that, guys. I would appreciate my own pickle. Go after this Echo. I feel like when you lose the Ultron bots, everything's really going downhill. That's not good at all. We'll stun one of these Echoes. That was nice last time. Charge up. And start killing this Echo. I don't know. That's going to be really close. I want to put gear tier 17 on my Ultron so I can get better one-shots, but I don't know. I can't do that shit. Let's get that immunity going and start hitting this Echo. I know everything got a little easier once this Echo is dead. Here comes Kang. And I'm just going to ultimate right now. You know what? Fuck it, because we'll get it back by the time I need it again. I'm just going to hit it. Doesn't matter. And go after Kate now. What flavor would I want as a Mr. Hartgrave pickle? I mean, I think the jalapeno. I don't think he needs to make a flavor for me unless he's got some weird flavors. I really did like the horseradish. I would take horseradish. It's all about what flavors you guys want. Man, I'm eating shit now. This note is gross. I don't know. I'm starting to think that without a 7 red Kang, this isn't happening. I mean, how many people are beating difficulty 9 without a 7 red Kang? Just don't know. I just don't know what's going on with that. I could also try it with less Scourges. I don't have to use all the Scourges that I'm using. All right, I don't have a lot of buffs to mess around with. I'm going to start hitting Kestrel. Yeah, Warp World's pretty nasty, but it's also helpful. It's hard to say. No, I don't think we're going to do Ghost Pepper. Dude, the jalapeno ones are so fucking potent. I think Ghost Pepper ones would just murder you. All right, let's run around here with this special. And that was really good. We're coming back. We're coming back. I don't have anything to steal. Man, good lord. All right, let's see if we can get a kill on Quake. Maybe I can get a kill on Quake. No, I can't. They're too fucking strong. I don't know if I don't think my Masters of Evil is up for it, guys. I don't know. I'm doubting it. I'm doubting it. I don't have Quicksilver, chat. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. All right, let me hit a reset and then we'll get the fuck out of here. I think I'm just going to use my immense hoard of dark promo credits to buy the 5th red on Nova and just forget about it. It's not worth it. Okay? I don't know how I'm going to get 1,000,000.9. How the fuck am I going to get 1,000,000.9 points? I don't know. And maybe I got to drop off. Maybe I can do it without Warp World. I don't know. It's going to be rough. My global Dark Dimension 6, I don't have global yet. I'm waiting. We need to see who the tech raid team is before I lock in a global Dark Dimension 6 team. And we spent like a good hour talking about that earlier, so that the highlights will be up on YouTube later on. What, we crashed now? We're stuck at 10%? Oh my god, look, the Quicksilver bros are here, guys. Hey, welcome all the Quicksilver bros. Isn't it great? You trying to get me to rap early? Because I'll rap right now. I don't give a shit. If all we're going to talk about is how great fucking Quicksilver is, I'm done. I'm out. Give Quicksilver one more compliment. Fuck around and see what happens. The stream's going to come to a fucking grinding halt. Thank you, Rayvarn. I got no problems with Quicksilver. I got a little Quicksilver pin. He sent me a little Quicksilver pen. It's beautiful. Nah, look, the game's dead, guys. The game's broken. It's over. Okay? The game's down. It's done. Stream's over. The video's over. Did I break the game? Did I break the game with that Scourge run? I don't know. You make the call. A lot of other great videos on this channel, so make sure you check them out. And Grave Diggers, keep digging.